Wait, who?
Yeah.
My cleric has a hammer that detects undead.
The gnome is tied up. He doesn't have anything.
Yeah, he's tied up. He just has some ragged clothes on. He's bound, gagged, and in a drawer.
But undead.
But undead, yes.
Interesting. Who the hell are you?
So you taking out the gag?
Yeah.
I'm backing away from this thing.
That guy. Gotta do experiments on you. Incredible.
I was gonna say that.
So
Did you react to like seeing this thing's face?
It looks angry when you show it the face. Of it.
Maybe we should.
We gotta put this thing out of its misery.
Yeah.
Stand back.
Alright. Yeah, you destroy it.
That's sure.
Send him to the gnome happy hunting grounds. Happy drinking grounds? Where do the gnomes go?
Happy
Gem cutting grounds.
Happy get things ground.
There is the main pantheon.
Happy little sculpting little tiny miniatures grounds.
Yeah. After you kill it, you examine the hands. They look like mining hands. They're very rough. Yeah, he has like scars from maybe hitting himself in the foot with a pickaxe, things like that. But you think he's one of the miners from above.
I'll continue searching the desk.
Perhaps we should return to his.
You find some ink. You find some quills.
Mm-hmm.
That's really about it.
Take that.
You find 20 sheets of parchment, blank.
Let's give him a burial at sea. Throw him in the pond.
Throw him in the pond. Tie him down with a desk and throw him in there.
Put him in. Is there like another jewel like the same size as the other one?
There was, but there's nobody in it.
What was it doing?
Yeah, I'll put him in there. So now there is.
There's
There's matching dead bodies in there.
So you have two gnomes in the desk, and then you're gonna put the desk in the pool.
In the pond.
Yeah, I'll take one in.
All right, so you throw the desk in the pool.
Some other adventures come down there. They'll be wondering why there's a desk in the pool.
And was that an Orgoth that was in the water?
You don't know what it is. It's a big tentacle thing with barbs and disgusting eye thing.
Well, all right.
So there's another door that leads into
The big room.
this big room.
Why do we look at why?
Boom! I
Why
kicked
the
it
expert
open.
looks at that door? I'll search the room.
Like, did we finish searching this room yet?
Yeah, you pretty much. Like I said, there's the two books of necromancy.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't have
Looking at a little board, looking at books, so she kicks the door
Yeah, we
open.
probably should dispose of these.
All right, give me a d6 roll plus your strength modifier for opening doors. It's usually 1 and 2 plus.
1 to 4 is my open
Yeah. Okay.
doors.
Okay. All right. So Grunk is getting tired of all the talkie.
Yeah. All this brain stuff is making my head hurt.
Be careful, there might be a trap on the other side.
And he cracks it open.
We'll
on
get
this
whatever's
side.
on the other side.
Truth. Unless it's a blow-up trap. Blow-up trap.
Well, it kind of is. He kicks the door
Can't
open,
be trapped.
and a cloud of spores fly into the room.
There's a room on the other side.
Yes.
Oops.
The air is filled with black little floating things.
Mold. I hear that's good insulation in your home.
Yeah.
Do we need initiative at this point, or
Saves?
I don't know.
I dive back into the room with the pool then?
Does it seem to be doing anything to me?
Desk.
If anyone, you especially are coughing because you think you've inhaled some of them, but everybody else thinks they're fine.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
hightailing it out of there.
I got my shield.
Yeah, you hold breath and run away.
I rush into the big room.
Through the spores?
I gotta get the spores are in this room, so if I go
I
into
thought
the
the
other
spores were in the big room.
no, they exploded into this room.
From this room.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So you kick
I
the
thought
door
it was
open.
a trap. No, I'm not thinking that it was just something in that room that busted apart. So
You don't know. Was
I'll
it a
find
trap?
out.
Was it? I don't know. As you look into the room, there are hundreds of giant mushrooms.
oh, then I don't rush into that room.
The room has an eerie green glow. Looks like there's some phosphorescence or whatever.
Look at
Lights.
the map though. Once we go down that stairwell, we're gonna have to go into that room.
Yeah, we gotta go in there no matter what.
There are little mushrooms, large mushrooms. Probably the largest one is probably like 14 feet tall, and it's touching the roof. And the room reeks. It just smells like decaying matter.
Whew.
What we could do?
Took a lot of poop to build them mushrooms.
Once we come down here, then I come back up, like uphill. We could go down there and come back uphill. That's the only other way you could avoid that room.
Well, the other thing we could do is just, since there's a cloud of spores right now,
Wait till they
bail on that
calm
room,
down.
wait till they
If
calm down.
you look in the room, it just looks like there's just lots of spores in the room itself.
Just generally.
Just generally.
Floating around or like
Floating
laying
around.
on stuff.
You know, you ever have like a really dusty room and you open the windows and lights coming in and you just see the particles
all
of
the
dust
particles.
everywhere? That's what the room looks like. The green light is basically just showing all the spores are floating in the air.
I look back
Can you
in
tell where
room,
the green light's
these
coming
guys
from?
are
Does it seem to come from the
It's just like
Mungus.
There's fungus. There's like
Fungus and
there's
mungus.
moss on the walls that seems to be kind of giving off a green glow.
Is its name Kate?
No,
Ooh, radioactive tape.
no, these aren't skeletons in the walls. So. Ugh.
How you feel?
Why'd you have to bring her
You
up?
were at the
Ugh.
front of it.
I'm alright.
I mean, they could be mundane.
I feel pretty good.
We're always assuming that everything's going to kill us.
And we're usually right.
Assume everything's going to kill you until something kills you.
Then you don't have to worry about it anymore.
Exactly.
You, on the other hand, gotta watch out. You better not get killed again today.
Yeah,
Your amulet already went off once.
You are on the cusp of death.
Screw it. Grunka.
You're 4 hit points away from the
Hold your
big
breath.
long sleep.
What's that?
Grunka, hold your breath.
Did you heal up?
Yeah.
When the amulet kicked off,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
him all the
yeah,
way. Grunka holds your breath. Moves down to here. Is there a door there?
There's basically actually let me think here. Yeah, there's a door there. Basically everywhere you see butting against something, there's a door.
Okay.
Except for down that way, obviously.
All right.
You haven't gone that way yet.
Oh, Grunka will.
But yeah, the room is massive. What is that, like 80 feet across? It's like long. It's like sort of like a fat top T.
That's 100. That's 11 squares.
So
Are they
yeah,
5 foot or 10 foot?
Those are
squares?
10 foot squares, so it's 110 feet.
Yeah. Well, she'll hold her breath and head down to this door.
Okay.
And
Do you have the torch?
I'm assuming people follow me.
Well, you're assuming wrong. I don't think anybody else is falling in
Let's
there.
go back around the other way.
So
If I see-
either
if
you
I
or
see
your
him
retainer
do it,
gets the
I'll
torch.
go with him, but I also don't have a torch. I'll light a torch and follow him. That's what I'll do.
So just
Because I
go
think the
over
people that normally carry torches aren't here today. Like Fryer usually carries a torch.
Yeah, that's what I've been carrying one for the sake of it.
Yeah. So
I'll
so
take
if you
it.
move off by yourself, you're moving off into the dark.
Oh, there's a phosphorescent
Well,
glow
there
in
is the glow. Yeah, that's
so
true.
she'll just move across and slam open that door as soon as she gets over there.
I'll follow him in. I'll follow him in with the torch.
Holding her breath before she.
All
heads
right,
in
give me
there.
an open door check.
Bam!
Kicks open another door.
I'll be like right behind him as he does this.
All right, there's a long hallway in front of you there.
And she'll move down the hallway,
All right, I'm running.
assuming everybody's behind her.
Okay, eventually you'll get to the spot where you were before.
We're gonna go
Well,
back
stop
around the
at the
other
T,
way
okay.
and meet her at this corner.
Hey, I think something's coming from around the corner. Everybody, get ready.
Hey, Grunka.
Oh, sorry.
It's all good. Yeah, there was the way we came in. We could have gone out.
Yeah, you did need the exercise.
Yeah, because he has the maps and you don't.
See, it's right here.
Yeah.
I bought it. So I went out later.
He's gonna rub that in like the salt in the wounds every time you.
I remember it from when I looked at it.
Hey, what'd the door look like to that hallway to the east when you came past
Well, I
it?
thought I was about to stop there when I thought everybody was behind me. Then I heard somebody
Yeah.
sneaking up from down the other corner,
Sneaking. What was it, sneaking?
hanging around like a madman. How's that?
I would say I can look at the door. Is there any significant? about the door?
No, it's just a very very standard wooden door.
Open it up.
All right, I'll
We'll move back to
maybe
the
search it.
Yeah, maybe
I'll
still
search
check.
it.
It's the.
As you guys are looking at doors and such, you'll notice that some of the mushrooms are swaying slightly.
What's that?
Some of the mushrooms are swaying slightly.
Down in this room,
In the big room, yeah.
because we're down here at this one.
Yeah, well, the door's still open, so.
We're doing the way.
Does it look like it's from a breeze or?
No.
I would hope it's not.
So what do you think about this door there, novice?
I guess I'm going to defer to your expertise.
Grunky didn't kick this one open either.
They haven't given me a chance yet.
Looks fine to me.
Looks
but,
fine to me too. Did I look?
Bam!
Yeah, I think it looks pretty good.
This here isn't anything, I don't think.
No.
Alright, you kick. It wasn't locked, so it flies open and
Alright.
comes back and hits you in the face.
Ooh.
You take like 1.
It was trapped after all. Some kind of spring trap.
Oh, sure.
There is a narrow hallway leading forward to an archway. The room beyond it. Let's see here.
See, we'll have a torch again.
It's dark, but as you guys move closer, it opens up. What is it, about-
Seer has a torch. Who else has a torch? I think we probably need one more.
It's about 40 feet by 50 foot room. It's a
My only
square.
concern with me carrying the torch, thinking about it, is I always do ranged.
Yeah. Simple hold torch.
Both of my guys have two-handed weapons.
Torch. Second chisel dagger.
That's what.
Can I try to like?
Pickaxe is two-handed too. So
Two-handed
I
sword.
don't
Can I
know
try,
all
can I
two-
try to put like
I got a
shield
great sword
and
and
the
two-handed
torch in one hand?
warhammer.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to do that if I can.
As you guys get nearer, the archway seems to have what maybe is some sort of string or something, and there's pieces of flesh hanging off the bottom of them. Like if you'd cut like a 6-inch slice of skin off someone and hang it from a string from the top of the archway, that's what you see.
Oh, they're fly strips.
They look like they've been there for some
This is the
time.
worst wind chime ever.
And it's not.
Check the hammer.
It's
The hammer is not glowing.
And it's not decaying. It's like.
It's dried. You think it's probably been put here in the last maybe 2 weeks.
Product of the 10-foot pole.
Okay, you rip pieces of
He's making
skin.
a glow suit out of real
As you hit it with the 10-foot pole, the string rips. It doesn't rip like string. It rips like some sort of intestines or some sort of flesh that rips.
That's disturbing.
Please no, please.
Don't be
In my head, I'm like a web, right? Oh,
It's gotta be webs. What else could it be?
okay. So you have a cool thing?
yeah, I'm gonna try to like a shield and torch.
So you're-
Right?
And
got the torch right
someone
up
else over
there.
here has a torch.
Simple.
Okay.
Okay. So then I got my bow.
There are two other archways that lead from this room. All of the archways have the same hanging flesh, and there looks like there is a pile of other flesh in the corner.
All right.
Basically the same size pieces of skin in a pile.
Have we moved into the room, or are we just looking?
So far, you're just looking at the
Yeah,
archway.
it's poking at the.
Poke at the piles.
Knock him fleshy
Well,
bits down.
They're in the room. You'd have to go in the room to poke piles of skin.
I'm gonna tap on the floor with the pole under the fleshy things.
Okay. Nothing seems to happen.
I'm gonna knock them all down.
Okay, you basically just kind of like pinata them, kind of just clean them off.
All around.
Okay, all the intestines sort of rip and, pull down, and the hunks of flesh fall on the ground.
Look at the
One of
size.
them seems to make a louder thunk sound than the other piece of flesh.
Does it still fall?
Oh, I go
Yeah, it falls.
smack it with my
It's
sword.
like it's heavier or something.
Can I tell which one it was?
Yeah, well, yeah.
With the pole.
Something hard seems like it's in it or attached to it or something.
Try to flip it over.
Okay, it looks like there's some sort of piercing on the piece of skin.
All right. I'm gonna look at.
It's a gold ring with a wavy blue band or some sort of glass in the middle of it.
Whoa.
What do you find up there?
That's a.
I'd say it's a piercing.
Yeah.
Like a,
It's like a gold. It's like a gold piercing, like a ring, sort of.
Yeah.
But it has a wavy blue glass interior.
neat. Simple.
So it's like if you made a wavy top gold band and a wavy bottom gold band and made sure they fit together, and then put glass in between them. That's what it looks like.
Simple. Take it out of that hunk of flesh.
Okay.
Take a look at that. That's it's like an earring. I wonder how much it's worth.
Is it a ring or is there like a?
It looks like it was a ring, but it was sort of. it looks like it can, like, if you look closer, you can slide the two pieces, the top and the bottom, and it opens up. So you can insert it in flesh, and then you spin it again, and it locks down.
How big is it? Like,
Well, it's probably about that big. It's probably like twice the size of a normal ring.
It's probably your ear.
Uneven thing.
Does anybody want a random piercing?
No.
Sure.
Come here, Quinn. Right or left?
Where do you want to get pierced?
Nipple.
Let me see the.
You gonna do the bull ring thing?
Sure, louder.
The
John
bullnose?
John Thomas. Never heard the term.
Yeah.
I'll try the bowl.
Is that-
Chimichangas.
So you want to get it put in your nose? All right.
Just don't say you want the Prince Albert.
Yeah, Prince Albert would be rough.
Prince Albert.
Uh,
I'm not a piercing fan, so I pay no attention to the garbage.
yeah, picture the most painful piercing you could ever get.
Where's the last place you'd want one put for?
Almost anywhere.
Yeah, that's
Well,
the,
it's the
yeah.
worst place.
All right, so you have you take like
12 points of
like a point of damage, and you have a bull ring in your nose.
I always want to just, people got them in their lip or in their nose, and I just want to go,
Just give them a tug.
you're a little too effing old for that shit.
So it's like I said, gold and like a blue glass in between.
I'm stout. Cook.
Yeah, make sure you put that on your character sheet somewhere.
Because eventually there's going to be a big magnet.
100 feet in the air. No, bash your skull against it.
All right. Well, like I said, there are two other archways that lead out of this room.
We're heading towards the stairs.
We checking any of those other piles of skin?
Yeah.
Sure.
Dig around with the pole.
Dig around. This skin seems fresher than the other skin that's hanging. You think maybe they replace the hanging skin every once in a while?
They're doing their laundry.
They only got so many archways to dry out the
They
skin.
wear a strip of skin as a G-string.
Got some string skin butt floss, I guess.
They're drying out jerky.
Trying out some jerky.
Got some bacon and some
You don't know. But you don't see any more intestines in the room, so they must bring fresh intestines to hang things with. Or dried intestines, you don't know.
All right, so the other.
So you're going to the stairs?
Yeah, heading down that way.
Okay, so it's another long hallway. It goes off into the distance. As you're walking, you hear, well, I guess before you get there, you'll see little white flecks all along the ground.
On the ground.
Yeah, on the cobblestones, you'll see white chunks of things. If you look closely before you walk on, it looks like it's like ground bone or chunks of bone all over the floor. And it looks like if you walk on it, you'll make noise.
Are there gnawing or like teeth marks on it, or?
They're so small you wouldn't be able to tell.
Okay.
It's like a warning device. We walk down there. And
You think, yeah, it's gonna crackle, crunch, slide, be really loud against the cobblestones.
Those with high dexterities move down past that and see what's in there. How's that sound?
Roll under dex, but you're gonna have a penalty. So pretend your dex is 4 lower.
Okay, but I've got these elven boots.
Oh, you do have elven boots. Fine.
Okay.
If you walk with the elven boots, you will
Okay,
make no
I'll just
noise.
sneak down there with the elven boots because
Alright,
they've
we'll
moved
wait for
silently the whole way.
And it's kind of freaky to watch. Like, so
Oh, we
how the
do
hell is he not making any noise on that
Got
stuff?
them boots.
Das Boots.
That's booty.
So if he dies, remember, get his boots.
Yep, they're a door. Is there a door closing off that?
There is another archway at the very end of the hallway with more hanging skin.
Is there any light coming out of this
That's
door?
No.
All right, so I'm gonna get most of the way down there, and I'm gonna do a listen check.
Yeah, she looks hot.
These guys have light back in that room, but I didn't take a torch
So
with
she
me.
doesn't look that hot now, though.
Okay.
So I'm just going down the hallway. Eventually, I'm gonna get into the darkness.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna stop.
Start. You got the archway above you, basically, and it's really dark. You're at the edge of your sight.
Yeah, and I rolled a 3 to listen, so I would succeed in a hear noise check.
Alright.
And I pretended like I'm not wearing elven boots and that I succeeded on a move silently check to impress the other thief.
That's great.
He wasn't here whenever I got the elven boots, so...
I just blabbed and told him that.
Well, I don't know that he knows that I have elven boots.
But I did tell him to make sure if he died, we got the boots.
Well, he can know, but I don't know that he knows. I'll come back and brag about it.
Okay.
Look like a fool
You know,
again.
he's like,
You hear the sound of water,
Okay.
and that's pretty much about it.
Before to be blood.
And you also hear.
Yeah, he's calling that.
All right. Is there some...
no, I think he's sick of the Brussels sprouts.
I want to light the. I have a lantern. I didn't. This doesn't actually have a torch. Well, I do have torches, but I also have a lantern. Is there a way to turn on the lantern and not have it go full?
So you can turn on a lantern?
Yeah, but just.
Just like, okay, like
Yeah,
how you start with.
Like I don't know if they've got
Some
a
gnome that's kind of.
a cover on them.
Probably hooded.
Yeah, or if it's
spray.
you just crank up the wick. If not, it's fine. I'll give the full light. But if this one is somehow adjustable, I just want to give a little bit of a. I could put even like a cloak over it or something.
When you look in the room, you'll see a pile of stones in a cylinder. It looks like the outside of a well with larger stones on top. You'll see a face, one side white, one side black. Its eyes are closed, and it's breathing in and out, and you hear water coming from inside of it.
But so I'm going to take another maybe like turn or something, a few minutes to just make sure there's nothing moving around in that room.
You don't
Maybe
see
toss
anything
something in
moving.
there.
If you toss something in, the eyes will open,
Okay.
and they'll look at you. And they seem very... You get the feeling that they're seeing more than just... you get really creeped out by them. They seem to penetrate you.
Oh, then you feel violated.
You do, in some sort of supernatural, spiritual sense.
Oh.
Yeah, I really hate being penetrated. Says Crocker.
The eyes rape your soul. Oh, that's terrible.
I already don't have a reflection.
Do you need one?
And now your soul has holes in it. Oh, that's terrible.
You look fine.
Wait the words up it. Yeah, wait the words up on his head so he can have his nose.
The voice will start to say, or the face will start to move its mouth and will start to speak. Hail, Oragob, master of silences, lord of irreality. No more are you in this place, no more are you here. Minions, servitors, adorers, all are gone and none remain. All is done, all is as it should be. The skein has unfolded. The fabric of worlds is as before, naught is altered. All is as we have entreated you. All is as you decree. A voyage in glory unto your homeworld, beyond the world, realm of sighs. A far traveling, O Lord, between the realms of being. All hail, Lord Oragob. All hail.
So, who's Mr. Sneaky Pants talking to down there?
Oh yeah, and the voice it travels far. It's like a loud.
Sounds like another one
Chant.
of faces.
Alright, so I'm going to move real quick into the room, light up the lantern, look around, look down in the well.
Okay. When you look down in the well, it's not what you expected to see. The walls of the well do have liquid. It is a swirling, sort of glowing, not glowing, but swirling blue liquid that stays on the walls itself. It's not like a well. It's if the water was out towards
super fast.
yes, spinning super fast so that it
It
does it stays to the edges. And there is a ladder that is bolted into basically into the sides, and you can travel down through the center.
Tinkle time. Should we go down? Up to,
I'm heading back after I see all that and give you all that information.
give him 10 minutes. He's dead. We get his boots. Oh, okay.
You guys would have seen the light turn on down there, so whenever I cranked up the lantern, so.
Everything okay down there?
Yeah, I'm on my way back now,
Do you know
so.
who this Lord
Lord Orgob. The clerics can give me a roll under wisdom, as if your wisdom was 4 lower.
No.
20.
Made it by 4.
You're thinking it is a very high-ranking demon.
I'll not know what it is even. I'll say I shall not have, or something like that. See if it does anything.
You also know that speaking the name is not generally a good thing. And it said its name multiple times in that phrase. You know that demon is very powerful.
That's what the powerful demon. Don't say the name.
Beetlejuice.
Well, someone did that with Ramasha, and they resurrected an old mummy sort of guy. So that's already happened in the game.
Haster. What does Haster mean? Any of you guys know what Haster means?
So
Alright, so
there seems like there's a way down, which you already knew.
So, but I think we still, I think we still got the plumbing to do back here with the pool, don't we?
But you go down there or go through the room with the spores, I mean.
Yeah, the spore people seem to be okay.
So do you head down that
If we're
way?
going to go that way, I'm going to take my blanket and don't get in the water back there and rub it on my face.
You're gonna do what?
Take the blanket and dunk it in the water, just hop around to protect from spores.
If you go through the spore room.
Oh, okay. If you get back to the spore room, you'll see the fungus swaying slightly. And it seems to sway in unison. Yeah.
Okay, I wrap a wet blanket around my head. We're going back to the spore room, unless you had other plans.
Oh yeah, we found out who Oregon is.
Orgob is.
That's the thing the face kept talking about.
Yeah.
Some high-ranking demon. That's a bad idea to say the name.
Oh, so no saying or.
Orjo.
Or gel.
Heretofore known as.
Or how about Gobbler?
Now we can go south from the meat hanging from the ceiling room and get into the spore room.
We should just go up here and beeline right into here, check those real quick.
Yeah.
And then.
Yeah. We'll go into the mushroom pantry.
The mushroom pantry.
Lower room office. Mushroom room.
So you guys are wandering around the big room with the mushrooms, eh?
Do we see a door along this
Yeah.
wall?
If you guys look, there's a yeah.
So what's the
Door.
gnome was so odd?
He's in the mushroom.
Yeah.
So we came down through this
Yeah.
passageway, and we're trying to head into 8. But I just drew an 8 on. It's not really 8.
Okay, that's fine. That's funny because that's actually where I numbered it. So
Weird.
alrighty. So there is a door there.
Yeah, I'll take a look at this door. Yeah, what do you think?
I don't see anything here.
All right, well,
Those two oaks.
Hold on. Let me take a look. The putzes.
oh, yes.
Bennett, for your ring,
It certainly is.
just so I remember what it is. Let's see here. Right.
The ring of rotten
Right.
stench.
Right, level 1, just beside it, room A10. Just so I know what the heck it does.
It's the ring of nose picking. You got it in the right spot.
Ring of gender change. Wait, we already got one.
Yeah, I already got one of those.
But that one turns into the third gender.